What's up, nerds and nerdettes and wee little nerdlings all? It's your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Picks. It presents the Legendary Gaming and my friends. I am in the dungeon. The one deck dungeon tonight. So you saw that I just recently unboxed this game. And I've been looking at the rules and I'm really digging what I am reading. And since this is a 1 or 2 player game, and I'm a 1 player tonight, I figured this is the perfect match. So this is my very first playthrough of this game. So please bear with me. I have the rules here with me if I'm going to need them, which I hope I don't. I think I got a pretty good understanding. Okay, so I took a little bit of a poll. I did a poll on Twitter and Facebook about which to use. And it came out a tie between the archer and the mage. And I decided to go with the archer because I have a lot of fun with archers. I definitely do. And I figured the second game, whether it's tonight or another night, the second game, then I'll use the mage. But for right now, I'm going with the archer. Now this is a 1-player game, so I am using the side that has the 1-player mark on it. Bam, right there. Which is different than if I was playing a 2 or 4-player game. Or 3-player, I guess, as well. So my heroic ability, my heroic feat as it is, and my starting skill. Got them right there. Starting out with 5 health, 2 magic, 3 agility, and 2 fighting. Not too bad. So when I make kills, I kill the monsters in the dungeon. When I vanquish, maybe I should have just started with that. When I vanquish the monsters in the dungeon, one of the choices is items, and I'll be able to put them over here, tucked underneath the card, and the items will tell me what it's giving me a bonus on, which is really kind of cool. If I decided to say that I had learned a skill while in that battle, that would get slid underneath here, right over here. And if I want to keep it for experience, we're going to put it on the side over here. Because this keeps track for a 1, as I have it set up, or the flip side, a 2-player game. So this is telling me at first level I'm going to be starting with the ability to hold up to 1 item and up to 2 skills, not counting this. Or if I was doing a campaign, I would have gotten another basic starting skill, and that wouldn't have counted against that either, but this is not a campaign I'm doing. I'm starting with 0 heroic dice. That'll change. When I get to 2nd level, I'll have an extra wild die, which is really what it is. And it's going to cost me 6 experience to get up to 2nd level. And if I have 5 experience and I take a monster for experience and it's a 4 experience, I don't get change. There's no change in this game. So that's how the game is going to be running. I have my health tokens, little hearts. And these are for potions. We'll talk about potions. We're going to get to that. And I really like the way they do potions. At first, it kind of bothered me for a moment. But then I realized thematically, which is why it bothered me. I didn't think it made thematic sense. And then I kind of realized that it kind of did. So what we're going to do is on each turn, we're going to have to spend time. And then we're going to have to enter rooms, have encounters, and that's potentially all going to take time. But before you do anything in this game, every turn is going to take time. Time is represented by the encounter deck. We get through this 3 times, going through 3 levels of the Dragon's Cave, which is the 1-dot easy encounter I'm starting with for my first game. The 3rd level, we fight the dragon. So every time you go through this deck, you're going down the stairs. You reshuffle the deck until you get down the second stairs. So you're going to be going through this deck. That represents time. You don't want to go too fast. I'm assuming because that's going to, the faster you go through, that means the less encounters you potentially have, and the less encounters you potentially have, the less leveling up you're going to be doing, the less gear you're going to have to help out in the boss fight at the end, less skills you're going to potentially have, less potions that you'll potentially have. So you definitely don't want to speed through it too fast. But from what I've seen, from what I've read, and looking at the cards, especially with some battles and some encounters, this deck's going to go potentially by pretty fast by itself. So we'll see how that all works out. But I like the system. I like the way they deal with time. This is my first time. This is my first time encountering using a deck as time, as far as I can recall. As far as I can recall, I might be wrong on that, obviously, but I can't think of one off the top of my head. So the corresponding dice match the skills. So you got the yellow dice for the combat. You got the two-gun pixie pink dice for the agility, the blue dice for your magic. As you saw, you have the little wooden hearts to keep track of that. And this is the bonus dice, the heroic dice. Got them right there. All right, so I've already shuffled, but in the fairness of camera, I will shuffle again. I will shuffle this deck, give it a soft, fast shuffle. Nothing too fancy. Don't want to damage the cards too much. And besides the fact I am actually lousy at shuffling cards. And I'm always afraid my deck's going to get ruined after a couple of really, really good shuffles. So I like to do it this way, nice and soft. Now, for some reason, it sounded like Bob Ross talking about shuffling cards. I don't know if anyone out there knows who Bob Ross is. All right, so got that shuffled. Very cool. So doing the Dragon's Den, the Dragon's Cave, I'm sorry, not den. My Archer, I shall call her Wilhelmina. Oh, she looks like a Wilhelmina. Friends call her Willa, for short. Only her parents call her Wilhelmina. So Willa, the Archer, going through the Dragon's Cave. The first floor, it says, spend an extra 5 times before your first turn on each floor. So right off the get-go, we're going to have to get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 before the first turn even happens. Now I'm going to take one of these white cubes because we do start the game with 1 potion. And at the moment, we can use the potion to heal 3 damage from 1 hero at the start of a turn, or 2 damage anytime. That can be done during combat or perils. I'll talk about that when we get to that. So the interesting thing about the potions is if you take potions as loot from winning an encounter, they're going to get tucked underneath here. And when you spend a potion token, you get to decide the effect of any 1 potion. So thematically in my mind, I didn't like the fact that it sounds like you have an unlimited amount of each type as long as you have 1 thing. I don't know, I just didn't. So in my mind, in my genius mind, my thematic excuse for this is magic potion is a magic liquid, which by itself does nothing. But it can hold spells. So when you learn a magic potion, you are learning the enchantment to turn the magic water into said potion. Therefore, potion cubes can be used for any potion you're holding. Sorry, that's my own. It's my own take on it. I like things to have a reason, even in a card game. So Willa has 1 potion. She's already had to spend 5 time just dealing with beginning the turn. Now, at the beginning of the turn, she can either explore, which is setting out 4 dungeon cards, or choosing to enter, open the door and enter one of the laid out dungeon cards. There are no dungeon cards out, so she will have to spend 2, because at the beginning, at the start of each turn, you must spend 2. She will spend 2 times to set out and explore. Now, for the sake of the camera, I'm setting the dungeon doors up differently than I've seen in the rule book and elsewhere. I'm setting them up like this. Just because it fits on the camera a little bit better. It's still 4. That's all that matters. Now, she finished exploring. That's the end of the turn because you only get to do one thing. So now, spending another 2, she will open this door. A cave in. Dun, 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 dun. See that? So what this means is the encounter is a peril. It has the bear trap up there. And you have 2 options of dealing with this. You can either try to dismantle it, which means I will have to roll my fighting dice and get a total of a 6 or better on them. If I can't make that, I'm going to take 1 damage and I'm going to lose 3 time. Or I can try to climb over it. Need my agility, roll all my agility dice, and need an 11 or better. If I don't do this, I will lose 2 time and 2 health. When I finish with this card, I can take it for 2 experience. I can take it for 1 agility boost. Or I can take it for this skill. If I spend 2 magic, I believe that's what that means, I can get 5 magic. Flame Weave. Okay. So let's try this cave in. So looking at this, I have better agility than I do have for strength. But I only need a 6 on strength. And with 2 dice, that's a 50-50 chance, right? 3 on one, 3 on the other. With this one, need 11 or better on 3 dice. Which means I need like what, 2 4s and a 3? I think I'm gonna go with the strength. I'm gonna go with the 2 dice. That's what I'm going for. Oh, wow. Can I call a mulligan on that? Yeah. No, my king, my eagle eye. I could spend 2 heroic feats. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to do the heroic feats first. And make a choice, heroic feat, gather, roll dice. So I missed out on my heroic feat. If I had thought about this before I grabbed the dice, my heroic feat, I could have spent 2 time to get 2 wild dice. I didn't think about that. I forgot that I had to do that up front. So that's a fail. But I couldn't do that. Let's look at that. Just a 2. There's no re-rolls in this game. So this is going to hurt fairly big. So this means that I'm going to be taking 3 damage. 1 from failing to dismantle it. And then 2 when I finally decided to climb over it. I guess is the thematic reason. And 3 and 2, 5. 5 time is going to get lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These go back right in there. You still get the card regardless. It's only a 2 experience. You know what? I'm going to take it for more agility. That's what I'm doing with that. Okay. Oh, you know what else I forgot? Oh. I also forgot I had to do this. So I'm going to lose another health. I'm going to lose another health because of that. I forgot. I had to take care of the 2 shield first. I just did not have enough dice. I should have gone with the agility. Okay. Well, this is learning experience. This is my first game in. So now spending another 2. 1, 2. Open up this one. A locked door. I should have used the rogue. A locked door. So I can try to pick the lock. That's going to take 4. I'm going to lose 4. And the health if I don't do that. Mash it in, which looks good, but I need an 11 or better. See, again, that's only 2 dice. And that's an 11. No, I can't do that. I got to go for picking the lock. Yeah, this is a no-brainer this time. Especially now that I got 4. I got 4. I got too many. There we go. I got 4. 2 gun Pixie pink dice. And I have to make an 8 or better. I think I got that one. So I'm going to take 2 health damage. Wait, I did that wrong. Was I doing that for the encounter? I choose 1. I just have to do the 1. See, I got the encounter. My first game, I got the peril and the encounter kind of mixed up. So actually, this one would have been. Wait, I got it. I correct myself here. I caught it. Not. So I wouldn't lose the 2 because I didn't try to climb over it. I would lose the 1 because I failed this, and the 3. So that's what this is. But I still didn't have enough here, which is why the second one is there. If I caught that later, I wouldn't have done anything. But I caught it right away. Made sense. There was one or the other. With the encounters, with the combat encounters, it's different. That's the one where anything you don't cover up is still going to affect you. All right. So, 2. This will increase my fighting. I gotta start taking some for experience. But right now, oh no, I can't. I'm limited to 1 item. See, I'm limited to 1 item. So I will take this for experience then, because I gotta get better. I gotta be able to have more stuff. That's what it comes down to. Gotta have more stuff. So that was the 2 from that. I'm thinking why am I thinking I'm still missing something on this? So I took the 1. No, that's it. The 1 and the 1. That's why I got 2. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that I wasn't forgetting about that. Still got my potion. I can heal up if I need. I would have if I didn't catch that. All right, so spending another 2 time. 1, 2. Open up this door. Another trap. Boulder. Boulder. Slow time. Oh, slow time is going to cost 3 just to do that. If I don't do it, it's going to cost me 2. Nope, sorry. See, I forgot again. I slipped back into the encounter. If I only try this, then this doesn't matter. If I only try this, this doesn't matter. See, this is worth 4 experience. I gotta grab this. Okay, so my agility is up to 4. Okay, I'm definitely going to remember to use my heroic feat right now. So I'll spend 2. 1, 2. I don't want to start taking more damage. I just want to kick a little butt right now. So I'll get that into my dice pool. I can use that for any color. I'm definitely not going to try slow time since that is going to cost me, and I only have 2 magic anyway. So with my agility, 4 more 2-gun pixie pink dice. And I get to roll the 2 of these as well. I think I did enough. $16 right there. We're gonna almost. Not today, Satan. Caught myself. All right, so 4 experience. Have 2 here, so that's 6 experience. We can get rid of this. Get rid of this. Ding, 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 ding. Level 2. Get another potion just for reaching level 2 because they like me. They really like me. And I'm going to get 1 black encounter die. My heroic die. I can use in any encounter. That's very cool. It's going to cost 8 experience to level up the next time. So spending 2, we're going to open the last door. Last door. Ooh, okay, we got an encounter. We got to fight this. This, my friends, this is a shadow. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows. All right, enough of that. I got to pay Alec Baldwin every time I say that. Okay. So the shadow has a special ability, Fade. Spend time for each skill you use. Well, I am about to use a skill because I'm going to want extra dice because I just want to kick some butt. Right? It's the first fight. It took me forever to get the first fight going. All these traps. I'm a little annoyed. Yeah. I think Willa just wants to let loose. She just wants to let that barrage go, you know? So spending time goes to the shadow and then spending 2 for the... Oops. For the heroic feat, she's going to be gaining another 2 black dice. She'll be able to have access to for the encounter. And then she will decide to fight instead of flee. So the first thing you have to do, you notice where that 10 is there. I see it looks like a shield. It's because that is a shield. I can't do anything else to any other of these boxes until I deal 10 agility to that part of the card right there. So she is getting for her pool just lay it out so you can see. In combat, this is the way it's going to look. This is her pool. She has this accessible. And yes, I'm going to use this because I was going to say tear him a new one, but he's ethereal. So I don't really know if that's possible. So we're going to take these dice. We're going to roll them. Crunch some numbers here. Ready? No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. All right. Make a comment if you got that reference. Okay, so this is a good start here. Look at that. With just 2 dice right there. Bam. But we can't really use the agility dice for anything else. Oh, yes, we can if it's needed. I just remembered something I forgot earlier. So let me put these 2 dice aside right here for now. So we're looking for a 3 on one of the magics. Looking for a 5 on another one. We're looking for a 5 or better on this attack. And we're looking at a 4 or better right there. My friends, we have a clean sweep. This is a 1 monster encounter, total monster kill. This is a TMK, TMK, TMK. If I wasn't doing this live and I was filming this and editing it, they'd be like TPK, TPK coming right up there on the screen. So just imagine that. All right, so there we go. That was pretty good. I'm happy with that result. Even though, quite honestly, doing that, the thing that means is I don't take any of this potential damage. So that's good. I kind of think you should get like something extra if you do that, but I didn't see anything like that in the rules. Another fighting, and it'll also give me another health. I can take it for a potion, in which case I will get another potion thing. Whenever you get a potion, you get another cube, as long as there are cubes left to give out. So this is heroism. Change 2 of your non-heroic dice to be 6. Whoa. Yes, please. I would like that extra health, but another token, potion token, along with that cool potion ability. And I still got healing. Only took 2 damage so far. Looking good, unless I made a mistake. And if I did, I'm sure one of my loyal viewers out there is going to let me know in a comment. Or maybe I'll catch it rewatching it and I'll make my own comment for everyone to know, hey, look, I know I caught it. I made a mistake. I caught it. Thank you. All right. I just heard the phone beep. Alert. That's the only reason why I said thank you. So now I'll be spending another 2. 1, 2 to bring out another 4 cards. Well, didn't want to see that. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. So I'm just going to give this another reshuffle. Ta-da! Good enough. Okay, so that was the Explorer. Drawer face down cards of the dungeon until there are 4 doors in the place, and I will spend time again. 1, 2. And then we'll open up this one right here. Oh, another trap. Another trap. Did I get the glare out of there for you guys? Sorry about that. Let's see, Flame Strike Disenchanted or dodge them. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I could take this as a skill, actually. Backstab. Give up 1 agility die for 2. That's pretty good. All right, so yes, I'm definitely going to be going with my four dice. Oh, okay, so 6, 9, 10, 13. Wait, I forgot about this one right here. Use on any encounter. 4, 6, 4, 10, 13, 14. Got it with a die to spare. I'll leave him out so I remember that. All right. I will end up taking this. Yeah, I could use the magic. The backstab looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna take this for the skill. I'm gonna take this for the backstab. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. All right. Heard the phone going off. I thought maybe it was some viewer comments. I was trying to jump up and look. But I only got 0 viewers. All right, well, that's live, viewers. I'm sure viewers will be watching. This is a Friday night. It's a beautiful night, at least here in New York City. So I'm sure a lot of people would rather be outside than sitting down watching this old grognard stumble his way through his new game of One Deck Dungeon. No, I did not get paid for that. So, using another 2 cards for time. We'll open up this door. Okay, that's an encounter. Plague Rat. Plague Rat. You see that in focus? Swarm. X equals 4 per open door, including this one. Thank goodness there's only 1 open door, so that'll be 4 agility to get past that defense. Let me worth 2 experience. Could get me agility, or could get me persistence, giving up 2 attack dice. I can roll 1 attack dice and one bonus die, 1 heroic die. All right, let's see. It's either the skill or the ability. I'm not sure. Maybe the experience. I hold up the 3 items right now. So that's not bad. All right, so my die pool is going to be that. I forgot I jumped over use heroic feat, so I'm going to be fair. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. We got 1, 2. We got 1, 2. So that's my dice pool. Let's see what we can do against the plague rats. So the first thing, going to need an agility of 4 just to get through the armor. We're going to need another agility of 3 and 5. 2, 4, 6. I could do it with this. Oh, no, do I even need that? So I'm going to need 4. Right there. You can use this for that. No, you can only use 1 die in the singles. That's right. Did I make a mistake before? Only in the wide boxes can you use 2 or more. All right, so that just means that things aren't going to be perfect. Let's use that one right there. I need magic. I didn't need magic. I did need some fighting. So I'm not going to do everything on that either. Oh. That's the best I can do. See, now you can exchange 2 for heroic die for 1 heroic die, but the exchange rate is the lowest. Is the lowest of the 2. So that's not going to help me right now. Oh, wait a second. Potion time. If I use a potion of heroism, change 2 of your non-heroic dice to be 6. So I can change this to be 6. And that'll cover this. Then I can change this to be 6. And that'll cover for the 5. Woohoo! Nice potion use. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I think each turn I'm getting a little bit better. Plague rat. Okay. I gotta start building up experience. So Plague rat, you are the start. Need 6 more. I'd like to be up 1 more level before I get down there. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. 1, 2. Could have prevented both of these. Could have prevented them both by kiting. Oh well. So now I get to open. Glooping ooze. Come on here, adventurers taste so yummy. All right. Enough of the craziness. Who am I kidding? It'll continue. So, split. Spend time for each 1 rolled. It's splitting. It's dividing. It's like an amoeba. Okay. Now, this is also another potion of heroism, so I'm not going to need that. So we take it for the 3 or both of these. This way I might take it for the 3, bring that up to 5. But anyway, that's not going to happen. Nothing like that's going to happen at all. Until we settle up, so to speak. All right, so we got the 2. We got the 3 and the 4. I wouldn't be probably doing it like this in the middle of a game I wasn't filming. I'm doing this to help you guys see why I'm doing it. And 1 from here. This is my dice pool. And we're going to see how well it does up against the glooping. I want to say the glooping glop. All right. Maybe I should have. No, I don't want to spend more time. Okay, so there are 2 shields here. One is a blue 3, and the other is a blue 2. Do not have blue 2, but I cannot proceed unless I do that. So I'll have to use this for my blue 2. And I need a 4 and a 6 in yellow. I do not have, but I do have a 5. So that will cover that. Now, wait a second. Use a potion of heroism. Change this to a 6. Okay. I will use this. Oh, wait. Darn it. I'm not going to be able to get everything. No, I'm not going to be able to get everything. So I guess I'm going to have to put this here. I'll turn these two in for a 5 on this. You know, and another reason you want to try to get everything, besides bragging, of course, is because you're going to be losing less time and taking less damage in the long run. So now I can either, because of my ability, when you would lose only 1 health, spend time instead. Prevent 1 health in each boss round. So I'm supposed to be left with 1 damage and 1 time, or I can make this no damage and 2 time. I think I'm going to keep the damage on this. I still got the healing ability. I don't want to waste time yet. I want to level up 1 more. So we're going to take the health, and we're going to do the time. If you can't do the time, then don't do the crime. And this, I'm going to make a little 4-leaf clover. Very lucky for Willa. And the other is time. Time waits for no man, or in this case, Willa, no woman. Sorry to say. Yeah, you're right. I should probably just keep these out since I'm taking the same amount every time, right? I hear you. I hear you. Let me just leave them right here. So the glooping ooze. Oh, no, Willa destroyed me. Fighting in health, fighting in health, fighting in health, or leveling up, fighting in health, or leveling up, fighting in health, or leveling up, fighting in health, or leveling up. Let's go for leveling. This will get me 5, 3 away from the next level. I think that'll give me an idea on the next card. So the next card could do it. I'm probably 1 card away from leveling. There's 1 card left here. I'm going to spend 2. Uh-oh. 1, 2. Got to spend 2. That's that for that. So these stairs, as you see, while visible, which they are now, place a damage token here for each time spent. Each time there are time tokens here, place 1 on a hero and remove the other 2. Oh, anytime there are 3. Okay, remove the other 2. At the end of any turn, the heroes may descend. If this card revealed while spending time to start a turn, the heroes may descend immediately. Which it did. Like I said, I would like to try to level. So each time, spent. All right, so I'll put 1 here. Because I know I'm only spending the 1 turn here, so I'm fine. This is another shadow. He heard about the smackdown that his bro got from Willa. And now he thinks he's shadow enough to come kicking into town like a storm of farts to wreak a little bit of revenge. But I don't think so, my pal. I don't think so. So, I'm going to go, let's see, heroic feat, yes. Oh, I have no time to spend. Oh, I've got no time to spend. All right, so we're just doing it the old-fashioned way. You got 1 heroic dice, 2 magic dice, 2 attack dice, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 agility dice. Will that be enough for us to give the smackdown like we did, totally eradicating his bra from after existence? Except for that heroic die, not bad. We got this exactly what we need. We got the 6. We got the 4. Oh, look at that. Oh, wait. Okay, See, so if I spend these 2, I can get this at a 5. So now, oh man, that's still not going to help me. Did that make it even worse? No, either way, I'm going to miss one. All right. Dead air is bad. Okay, so obviously that's going to go there. Obviously this is going to have to go here, right? Okay. So now these 2 are useless to me because if I turn them in for a heroic die, I'm only going to get a 1. Don't need that. Looking for a 3. You can only use 1 die on the small spaces, so I'm going to have to use this for the attack. And that leaves the 1 time, which I imagine means that the shuffled new deck will automatically lose 1. And 1 health is lost. Since I'm descending, I'm just going to take it from here instead of throwing it back and then taking 1. I mean, that's ridiculous, folks. All right, the lucky 4th clover will now be looking over Willa. Oh, that's good enough. Okay. And this is 3, 6, 7, 8 exactly. So taking that for the level. That gets returned to said pile. Goes back to the Gomer pile. Shazam! Golly. Will is already at 3rd level. Shazam! That was a horrible imitation of Fred Neighbors. No, not Fred Neighbors. Yeah, Jim Neighbors. Jim Neighbors, Gomer Pyle. Horrible. And for all of you out there that are watching have no idea who I'm talking about, it was an awesome imitation. Question me. All right. So we're already going to start with losing 1. We're at level 2. We're at level 3. Level 2 of the dungeon. Level 3 for Archer. So at level 3, we still get the 1 die. We're going to get another potion token. Good, because I was starting to run low. Now I can have up to 5 items and 4 skills. Maybe I should start building up items and skills now. Because after this, we are going directly to the dragon fight. Not good. Very bad, as Necron 99 would say. And if you get that reference to Necron 99 without looking it up on Google, and you can be honest about that, make your comments. Make a comment. Necron 99. The lights are out. The lights are out. I don't know why that's coming to mind for a fantasy game. Anyway. Okay. Yeah, remember that? Yeah, man, it could have come in handy. See, it slid up. I forgot about it. So now, spend an extra 5 before your first turn on each floor. So now we got to do another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I had been forgetting that on the first floor. I remembered it the first round, and I forgot this on every other encounter. Okay, moving forward, I realized my mistake. And I will be keeping track of that. So before every peril on the first floor, I should have been using a die, any die, to overcome the 2 shield. And during all attacks, the statues, I imagine, were animating. And so I had to get a 3 or better on my attack. Now for this level, the second floor, before any peril, I'm going to have to roll a 6 of anything to avoid the flame aura. Or I'm going to take 1 health. And if it's a combat encounter, then I'm going to have to roll 5 or better on magic, or take 2 health damage for that. So I'm going to remember that moving forward. Sorry, gang. Remember, this is my first game. Okay, so did the 5. Did the 1 that I owed. Did the 5. Now do the 2 to explore. 1, 2. That's 8 cards. 8 cards. I haven't even gotten 1 out yet. Oh, see, I did that again. Sorry, I flipped that and I saw what it was. It was a beetle. I'm not supposed to. Doors are supposed to be blind. I'm horrible at this. All right, so now, without flipping it over and ruining everything for everybody, because I'm a dope, we're going to do this. And I know dope is a bad word, but it's okay because I used it on myself as a joke. So don't worry, laugh it up. Laugh it up, fuzzball. Alrighty. I still only have the 1. I think next level this goes up to 2, I think. So that was the 2, just to explore. Now 2 to open the door. Open the door, open the door. Start down here. Ooh, a wraith. There we go. So drain before the encounter. Convert 1 item to experience. Oh. It's going to be worth 3 experience himself. Potentially give out some fighting ability. Or spend an agility die to gain a 6 agility. Dexterity. That might be worth it if he's going to burn something on me before the encounter. So he goes the backstab he didn't use. So I guess converted to experience. So 3 out of 10. I'm going to have to deal with this as well. I can't forget that. So I got to deal with that, and I got to deal with this. So for the sake of that, I'm just going to move this from here to here to here. Easier to watch on the on screen. All right. I'm definitely going to be needing this. Take my dice. Let's see. Whoa. Shoot. I should have done that at the start of my turn. Would have got me 3. I have to settle for 2 right now. Okay. Wow. Glad I caught that, kids. All right. So the first thing I got is I got 2 shields. I got two shields for magic and for attack. I definitely have to use the heroism here. Okay, yeah, this stinks. I could do that to 2 of my dice. 2 of my non-heroic dice. 6. So you get these 2 to 4 and cover these 2 to 5. Or these 2 to 6, has to be 6. So these 2 6s will cover that. This will cover that. Okay, so I have to use my last potion, and that's what I'm going to have to do. Just have to cover that. Okay, so this 4 will cover that. Do I want to take 2 damage, or do I want to take 1 in time, or 2 damage in 2 time, depending how I convert that with my ability? So I think that's what it's coming down to. So I can change these 2 in. No, I don't want to do that. See, that'd be the lesser. Can't do this. Oh yeah, I could do this if I do this and this. I do this and this. This is worthless to me. This is garbage. This is 1. I can't use that for anything. But if I turn these 2 in, I can get a heroic die of the lowest score, which is a 5. And at least that can count for this. So these 2 are considered out. And with a magic of 6 or better, and I only have agility of a total of 4, and I can only use 1 die there anyway, that's going to stink. I'll take the damage right now because I got to get more gear. I got to get more stuff. I got to get more dice available in my hand. I'll be starting with this guy right here. Totally going to be starting with this guy. I want that extra strength. Tylenol. Oh, and I forgot about this. Oh, God, I'm such a dummy. I couldn't make that. And I wouldn't have been able to make that. Jeez, that's another 3. Oh, no. Oh, no. So another 3. So I take another 1 from that. Wait. I have no potions left. Ah! So I take the 1 from that. Oh. No. And then I take 2 from that. And you know what that means? That means Willa is at her limits. She's taken all of the health she can take. If I had a potion, I could have healed her. Or, man. Well, if I had taken this, she would have had 1 health left, and that also could have changed what would have been happening. Yeah, so what I've learned from my first game that I attempted to bungle my way through here as best as I could. Although you want to level up so you can get more item spaces, you also want to collect items because they're giving you the extra dice and you need more and more and more dice. So I think what I should have been doing, like on the last, I get that. I think what I should have been doing when I hit level 2, I shouldn't have taken stuff. I shouldn't have taken experience to level up until I was satisfied with 3 items. Maybe the skills as well. But remember, you also got to balance that out with how fast you're descending. Because you want to be, I guess, at least level 3 when you get to dungeon level 3, if not level 4. All right, see, when you get to level 4, you get 2 of them. That's good. So that's what I think. If you played the game before, feel free to leave some nice friendly comments about what I did wrong. And let me know how you think I played the strategy out. Especially what I said right there at the end about the strategy, really having to try to balance out the amount of equipment, amount of items that you can have before really descending and leveling up just to get more of each and keeping the balance. Because like I said, you want to be 3rd or 4th level, I guess, before you do the end boss. And in this case, the end boss was the dragon, and he's right on the back. So here goes the encounter area. And right there is the dragon, the dread dragon. One, two, three. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not even going to bother going through this right now. So that was my failed attempt at my first run through of 1 deck dungeon. So now I have a bit of a plan. Think I know what I want to do next time. And also, we have to try this 2 players. You're going to have to get Alex and Ryan to sit down and film them going through it. That'd be cool. You guys like to see that, right? All right, my friends. So I'm your buddy Big Johnny G for Two Gun Pixie Presents Legendary Gaming. This has been a solo showdown of Friday Night Fillers 1 deck dungeon. Booyah! I am out of here.